Hello students, welcome to Reader's Workshop. We've been talking about how to get super smart about nonfiction topics, and the strategies we've talked about so far are reminding us to take a sneak peek to start learning. And then yesterday we learned about how you have to stop and study each page. Use your eyes to look all over the page at the pictures, the labels, everything you can learn, counting on your fingers, all the facts you can learn just from looking all around the page. Well, today I want to teach you that it's also important to chat about a page or the book. So chat means to talk, right? And when it says chat, it could be that you are talking to someone nearby about something you're looking at in the book, but it also could be that you are thinking about what you just read or saw. Notice this student has a think bubble. It says, I think, maybe, I bet, right? And give me a thumbs up if you remember, if you've noticed how when I read books to you, lots of times I stop and say, wait, I got to stop and think, right? I do that all the time. And then I say, because reading is thinking. So let's do stop and chat with a page from Hang On Monkey. So, but also when we go back to a book, we've got to review a little bit, right? So let's just take a quick look. We started off the book, we saw this page where the monkey was hanging in the tree and she had the baby on her back. And then we saw this page with a group of monkeys kind of in the dry, grassy savanna. Here we go. So I'm going to sneak peek and look around before I read. I see a group of monkeys and wow, they look quite different. They have very big noses, almost a little funny noses, right? It makes me think of Pinocchio a little bit. Let's go ahead and read. It says, monkeys live and play together. Okay, so I'm going to stop and think. So I'm counting facts, I'm stopping and thinking, I'm talking to myself in my own words about what I notice. So I'm thinking about how this is a group of monkeys and they're very much more close together than on the other pages. They look like they're very close buddies. Oh, and here's the name. Proboscis monkeys. Oh, since I happen to know that proboscis means nose, and I guess I can understand why they might give these monkeys a name that has to do with their noses. And I see their coloring is quite interesting. It's kind of orange on top, and then it fades to white and gray. Oh, and I notice there's a little baby monkey, just like in some of the other pictures we've seen. And this baby is also holding on to its mom's tummy with its hands. I can't quite see its feet. Ooh, I also noticed that this branch looks kind of dry, but in the background there are lots of green leaves. That's like a combination, right, of what we've seen before, because you know, you can always go back and look at another page when you're reading too. This looks all really green. And here these monkeys live somewhere kind of more dry with a dry looking tree that doesn't have as many green leaves. But this is kind of like a mixture of that. So did you notice how I stopped, I thought, I talked to myself about all the different things I noticed in the picture and in the words, right? So you're going to have a chance to do that with the next page, okay? We're going to look at the page. We'll sneak peek it a little and we'll read the words, but then I'm going to stop and show you the picture and let you talk to yourself about what you notice on the page. Okay, here we go. Okay, so here I see, oh my goodness, there's a monkey in the snow. It looks like he has a fur coat on. He has such thick fur and he's holding a snowball and walking. Let's see, it says, some live on the ground. Okay, and this is called a snow monkey. Well, that's not surprising. And let me hold this up close. I want you to look at that for 10 seconds. Go. You should be counting on your fingers. Counting on your fingers, chatting with yourself, thinking about what you notice. Okay, so in a minute we'll be talking, and I want to hear all the different things you noticed and what you were doing when you were stopping and thinking about what you were looking at when you were chatting about a page or the book. See you in a minute.